Yay Networks. Hello and welcome to There I Said It. I'm Georgia Alfredes with my wonderful and gorgeous co-host, Gary with a T. You know him from Ricky Smiley. You know him from Dish Nation. And our girl, Tambra Marie. You know her from Belle Collective, which is on OWN Network. You know her from 97. What'd I say?
Don't associate me with no Maries.
Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Why did I say Tambra Marie? Did I say Tambra Marie?
Yes, no Maries.
Oh my God!
Tell her we don't associate my name with no Marie.
Because wait, there's something to that. There's something to that, Tambra. I got the comments up.
Yes.
We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, Tambra. Tambra Cherie. Okay, we got to talk about this. You also know her if you're in Jackson, Mississippi. You've heard her on the radio. She's from 97.7 in Jackson, Mississippi, and Belle Collective. I was looking at our comments and we always say we're going to read the comments. And I was like, what is this person talking about? So they said, let me see who this is. They were like, one thing about it, this is Suit Cuts CEO said, one thing about it, Tambra will not see Marie in these streets. She's not that girl. I want to know what this person is talking about. I want to know what Sweet Cuts is talking about because we talked about on the show a couple weeks ago, we had Tamika Scott on, and we were talking about how Marie is so mean for why? Like, why is she always coming for you? And you're so unbothered, like, okay. And what else?
Very unbothered. so very unbothered.
So, and then somebody else wrote, Ebros 4236 said, honey, tell me about it, honey. So, Tambra Cherie. Tell us about it.
And this is crazy part is Marie comes to a lot of my events prior to filming season 3. Like literally, I had my birthday party in September. Marie was there. We started filming in October. I had another event that summer. Marie was there, having a good time, laughing. So yeah, when people see that I am actually thrown completely caught off guard, I'm definitely completely caught off guard because this is someone who comes to a lot of events that I host all the time. So going into season 3, I definitely thought we were very cool because she's always, as she's in the streets with me, she would, because Lord knows I stay in the streets because I host events. So she would always come.
So, but are all of your other castmates at these events?
Now I will say Latrice will come out. She would definitely come out prior to filming. Yes. So Gucci, which is Sophia on the show, she would definitely prior to filming, she would come out. And even now, she would come out. And they were there. Yes. So I can honestly say yes. Now, a person who's not in the streets, as you so to say, as far as out and about all the time, I would probably say Letitia's not. It would definitely have to be something specific for her to come to. And I said Pacific.
I heard you say Pacific like the ocean. I heard it. So you're going to get that bell.
I know what that bell means. Look, you guys know I'm country. But and probably, well, no, when she's in town, she'll come. But no. And you guys know, yeah, I am in the streets. I host a lot of events.
Yeah, but because you're at these events and they're the hot spots to be at, maybe she got to come or stay home. Yeah, because if you did some on a Saturday night,
she wasn't coming. Prior to us, I had never seen Marie out prior to us actually.
Why is she mad at you?
Knowing each other. I have no idea. None whatsoever. I mean, I have no clue. But
so
maybe she want to be you.
Are y'all going to solve it?
What did you say, Gary?
Maybe she want to be you, honey. Maybe she's trying to get small and petite, honey. I don't know, honey.
Oh, how she look? Oh.
Okay. Well, look, like I said, I thought we were cool.
You mess it, Gary.
I was totally caught off guard.
But you know what they say, Tamra? How much they pay you the thought? Okay, so the thought, honey.
That part. Okay, well, listen, if you have not catched up on, God dang. If you have not caught up on Belle Collective.
Where's the bell?
Yes, thank you. Hit
Gary.
that bell. You need to do this. It's on OWN networks. And so you can see our girl Tambra Shriek, see her beautiful face. Of course, if you're watching YouTube right now, you can see her beautiful face. Just go to our social media, check out our YouTube channels. And of course, you can listen to this show there. I said it every single Wednesday. We post new episodes, and you can also like listen to us, if you're at the airport or you're on the train, wherever, on Spotify,
On the
Apple,
toilet.
wherever you get your podcast. So make sure you do that. Make sure you hit that alert button so that you know as soon as we have a new episode. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you also know when we have new episodes. So, hi, darlings. I'm sorry. I just had to get to that right away because I go through these. First off, we always look at the comments. So if you comment on our YouTube page, we are gonna look at them. And we had a lot of comments about you and Marie and about Tamika Scott. Okay? Because Tamika Scott was on our last episode. And y'all, Gary, you probably met her. I met her so very long ago, like 20 years, 25 years ago. And she still seems such just a real sweet person. Everybody said the same thing. Felicia Ball, 6951 said, love, love, love the show. It's great to watch Tamika. It's good to see her be herself. Ashley WX6TR says, gosh, I love Gary. Bye, Princess Armani. Boo, great shows. Kenya and Kim is lying through her plastic teeth. I'm hollering. That's BFIC 478. Succeed in Now says it's fun because Tamika gets to be cool with everyone. And Hurricane Tasha is not on the show. Lots and lots and lots of comments about them. So, I mean, I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. Let's see. Somebody else said the secret to her success is that she keeps on living. Okay, well, yeah, that'll make you successful for damn show. So anyway, we read your comments, post them on YouTube. You can also post them wherever you get your podcast. But hi, darling. It's been a week. Hi, darlings.
It has. And I like Tamika too. I really do. I enjoyed the conversation that we had with her. I really, really enjoyed it. And she's so genuine, and she comes off very genuine, and very transparent. And that's what I loved about her. And like, she's down to earth, and now she is focused on singing, raising her family, and her cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you something, Gary. I'm gonna ask both y'all, because we've been in the business for a while. Us a little bit longer than you, Tamra, because we're 30. Who is the most genuine person that you've ever interviewed? Gary, you first.
Ooh.
I don't know. Because believe it or not, though, most of the people I've interviewed were genuine.
Yeah.
I can't particularly just say one person. I can't. After Tamika, I guess that wasn't the last person I interviewed. I remember, but everybody, like people ask the question, honey, how are those people? Are they mean? I haven't met a mean person yet, because you got to remember, they're going to be nicer to me than they would be sometimes to the people in the public, because we both in the same business, so they would, they would have to, they kind of show you a different light. But I haven't. Most of the people I've interviewed that I could, recollect was genuine.
They also don't want you to say anything bad about them on the radio. So that I can agree with you. I've never,
exactly.
There was one person in, rest in peace, Aretha Franklin was mean to me one time. She wasn't really mean. She was just kind of like, little girl. And I was like, lady, I'm 40. At the time, she treated me like such, I was interviewing her, and she was kind of rushing me, and there were people behind me trying to interview her. And it's funny because so many people have just wonderful things to say about her. And I do too. She's queen of soul, But she was mean to me that one time, and I'll never forget it. She was like, let's go, youngin'. And I was not young. So, that's
you were young to her.
Yes, I guess. You were young. I guess.
Yes.
40. Okay.
That's young.
Who was mean? Who was genuine to you, Tambra? Who is the most genuine, if there's anybody?
I would probably say, I couldn't say the most genuine, because I feel like I really interviewed, like Gary said, a lot of, like you both, a lot of genuine people in the industry.
Are they genuine to us, though, y'all?
They came off very genuine. Let me say that. They came off very genuine and very, but who I would say I loved interviewing, and you can tell that she was just so real and raw. Fantasia.
Ooh.
I love Fantasia.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And Tasia would be one.
She keeps it real.
I really loved her interview. And I remember one time she said my name incorrectly. And I was like, oh, that's okay. And she was like, no, girl, no, it's not. And she was like, no, I am saying your name correctly. Like she was
love
just
that.
so down. Yeah, she was just so down to earth. I have a lot of people that I've enjoyed interviewing, though. I can honestly say that. I can honestly
All right, well,
say that.
I think we might be a little biased because, people are not going to be mean to us. Like Academics, who's got the podcast, he just be out here crapping on people. Y'all saw where he was crapping on Erykah Badu.
Yes,
He
we
took it in his
had
stride
Erykah on the show. The other day,
and
honey.
who else did he just crap on just recently, basically called her fat?
Oh,
Wow.
God dang it. Y'all know who it is. He basically was like, yeah, she's had all this lipo. God damn it. I'll look it up now. Y'all carry on. But
was this said during the interview?
no, he's talking about her afterwards. He's called her.
Oh, wow.
He called her big. And I'm like, have you looked in the mirror, my darling?
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
SZA.
SZA?
Yeah, he sparks outrage after fat shaming SZA. He just went on this
Wow.
rant about her saying, you had this done and you had that done, all this plastic surgery, and you still look bad. I don't like that doctor or whatever. I don't know. I've never been mean to anybody. So it
Neither have I.
surprises
I'm not a shock jock, honey. I ain't trying to be
I was
no
just
shock
about
jock.
to say that.
Yeah.
Gary, I was just about in all of my years of radio and even TV, whatever. I'm not a shock jock. I don't have to I'm just like you, Gary. That's never been my thing to shame somebody or have to talk down on somebody for me to shine brighter, or for me to get views, or for me to get the talk of what's
So
going.
we're back to talking about Marie now.
Just kidding. Even now, as you see, even now to this day, as much as, sometimes, hey, you can't expect you out of other people.
But you know what? And people get upset with us because you're not being mean to those people. You need to ask them.
They do.
Bitch, I'm not going to ask them all that. I mean, it's not to me. I don't need to ask you who you slept with last night or whatever. So I don't think that's necessary, honey.
Yeah.
I don't have to do all that.
Absolutely. And in other news, speaking of who you slept with last night, congrats to Ciara and Russell Wilson because she is pregnant again, and Future can keep kicking rocks. He can just continue to kick rocks.
And he talked about Paul Russell like a dog, honey. He did it in his song. He kind of dissed him and what have you and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know.
Baby, Ciara hit the jackpot.
Yeah, and she's
she's living her best life, and I love to see it. I'm glad Future's going to stay mad because you're mad years later. Like, that says something about his character.
Yeah, man, because that's the one got
you're
away.
constantly talking about them.
Exactly. All the other goddamn girls you had them almost like welfare recipients, but bitch Ciara was the one that had it going on and doing her damn thing, and she let his ass go, honey. He can't take that because she's doing well. No, nigga, she's doing well, honey, and going on with her damn life, and she got her a man with money, which to me though, just to me, I was very shocked that she was able to get with Russell, because black women don't have the same luxury as their Caucasian counterparts. Y'all don't just get off of a man or break up with a man and go back and get a man, especially a man with money, because that don't work well with black women. But I was shocked that she got with him, and kudos out to him, honey. At least she got somebody that has something, honey. She didn't have to wait around for fucking years before she get a damn man with money.
Russell wanted her.
He did want her.
Yeah.
And Gary, you know what you always say? Like, Russell Wilson was married to a white girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Left the white girl. He didn't have any kids. Left the white girl for a black woman. So,
and that was a shock because that usually don't happen in America. But honey, kudos out, honey. Ciara did something, baby. She must have blew up his booty hole.
Oh my gosh, Gary.
Why did she have to do all of that?
Well,
Gary?
she had to do something to get
Why does she have to do
maybe
all
she's
of
just
that?
gorgeous and she knows who she is. And you know what happened? She got with the wrong one, so she knew when the right one was coming. She said she did her little prayer. She said what she wanted.
I wish she would have prayed first and got Russell, honey, and I had that damn baby for Futuristic, and then, honey, start having babies for him. But hey, it is what it is. So,
but sometimes you need to kiss those frogs so that you know when you get that prince.
And you remember Ciara was so sweet. She wanted to get all the baby mamas together.
Oh,
she wanted
so
to
sweet.
She was inviting them to everything. She wanted everybody to be one big happy family. She deserves this.
I was just gonna say he did not deserve her.
He did not deserve her.
And some of those baby mamas they weren't treating her very nicely, and I think they
No.
thought, "Oh, you're Ciara, they were hating on her." And
Yes.
She was
I'm
the most
glad.
popular damn baby mama of his ass had.
Absolutely.
And
Her
talk about
goddamn-
genuine.
Happiness.
She's one that we've all interviewed, and she's amazingly genuine.
Oh yes,
She's
Ciara's very
kind.
nice. I like Ciara.
Very
Yes.
sweet.
Yes, honey.
She's you never hear any drama that Ciara's involved in. Even
That's
people
right.
coming for her, she's not entertaining any of that.
It's
Like
sad,
she's
though.
living her best life. And she
It's sad
deserves
her
all
baby
of
got to go
that.
to the goddamn birthday party. All his other damn brothers and sisters, honey, is eating out of a can, and he doing well. But I'm sorry.
Oh well, we all
Okay.
can't
Oh,
have
that's
Russell
Future,
Wilson as our
honey.
daddy.
His mama,
Woo.
Ciara. Mama, why Future, honey, got a nice bicycle? Because his mama Ciara, damn it, your mama still honey, working at Target, honey. That's why. But
Stop.
anyway,
You stop.
just
Okay,
like
so
Nick Cannon, damn kids, they got to go with damn Mariah Carey kids, honey. That Prince and Princess, and they got to go with all them goddamn children, honey. There's a girl mama scuffling.
Nick Cannon ain't
Oh,
hurting.
Lord.
Nick Cannon kids ain't hurting. Now they're not
No.
Mariah's kids. We know Mariah's
They
kids.
think
are
they're not
living
Mariah.
nicely.
Oh, that's a
But
But I'm
different
just
level.
saying. Yes.
Mariah's kids
yes.
got a swing bicycle, and they got Western Flyers. But anyway.
What?
Drink
Mama,
my
Okay,
coffee.
why Mariah Moran got a swing and we got a Western Flyer?
Gary, you're crazy.
Gary is the mess. He is the
Speaking of
mess.
people, I've never interviewed Lizzo. Have y'all interviewed Lizzo?
I have
No,
not.
I never interviewed Lizzo.
I have
She
not.
stays in trouble, y'all. She's got some of the dancers who are suing her because they say she created hostile work environments. One of them said she was fat shamed and had to do some sexual stuff when she was in Amsterdam. She had to partake in some stuff that she didn't want to partake in sexually.
But y'all, let's think about this though, Alfredo and Tam.
What?
Sometimes people make up lies, goddamn, because they just gruntled because you fired them.
It's
Now,
possible.
your ass got to sit here and still spend all this money out to clear your name.
I
We
find
don't
it so
know
hard to
that.
believe
What
she
you
would fat
think?
shame somebody. I find it so hard to believe that she would fat shame somebody. Not saying she didn't. I
Exactly.
just feel like she has
Right.
been such a champion for big
Yeah.
girls.
You see how
I'm just
people
like-
bring your ass down to that quick though, honey?
And they can. And
Oh,
because,
yes, they can. They say,
And go ahead,
this is
Gary.
why they say you don't goddamn it socialize and party with the damn help. When you
I don't know who said that. Ain't nobody said that.
no, we were talking about it on the air. When y'all y'all be friends with honey, the little help and shit, soon they get goddamn mad with your ass, honey, then they start talking shit on you. And now
Well,
you
you
gotta
think
deal with
Beyonce
that.
you think Beyonce is inviting her dancers out? I think like dancers are, I would assume, and I don't know.
Just
If you're a
assume,
dancer,
bitch.
you're part of the show.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
you don't go out with the dancer and like, hey, let's have fun. Let's do some bonding type
But
stuff.
when people, because we all socialize with our superiors and what have you. But when sometimes it happens when people get damn mad though and stuff, and that's when they start pulling shit out the closet.
Yeah.
That's why they say
It's
you don't
true.
eat where your shit at.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, now they say Lizzo, which let me take first off, they gaslighting us because Lizzo wasn't doing the Super Bowl. I don't
Look,
think she was ever in the running.
You
These
don't
people
think
weren't
so?
gonna let Lizzo do the Super Bowl.
Alfredas, I did not want to say anything.
Mm-mm.
I did not. When I saw this story, Gary and Alfredas, and I said that they're saying now that
Now.
allegedly
She was a
that
contender.
she was that she's been dropped from this list of performers for the Super Bowl. And I was just like, I didn't even know that, she would be up for the Super Bowl performance. I just didn't. Lizzo fans, don't come after us. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were not gonna let
I
her.
just
Y'all know
didn't-
America
I just did not realize that.
Wasn't gonna
I'm
happen.
sorry.
wasn't gonna. I'd love to see it, but America wasn't gonna let it happen. That super. It has to be so PG now. Do you remember how mad they got at Shakira and J Lo?
Yeah, and Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, so and that was mild. I mean, they're
Yeah.
still waiting for another Janet Jackson, what's Justin Timberlake moment to
Oh,
my
happen. So
goodness.
they're just ready. They're ready to call the FCC. Come on, no.
What y'all
She
think
was-
about Miss what's her name? Damn, I'm looking at that bitch. Can't think of her name. Miss Billy Porter and her husband divorcing.
Because Billy
Oh.
Porter just said that, listen, this whole SAG strike is hurting her financially.
Said she had to
So I
sell her
wonder if-
house. So,
Hey, I
girl,
wonder if that has something to do with it. You know,
do
money
those girls
changes
not
people.
save their money and stuff?
But I'm quite sure the house is multi-million-dollar house.
Well, we would like to. And let me tell you something, Tam. Now, that's one thing, and I'm sure y'all know this. We know this, but you're just not thinking right now. Every damn actor and actress not rich.
That's right.
Oh no,
They're living
And
paycheck to paycheck,
they
just
live
like
from
everybody,
paycheck to
waiting on
paycheck.
waiting on them SAG checks. And
Yes.
sometimes those SAG checks don't come quick enough. I be getting SAG checks for 24 cents.
Yeah,
No
well,
joke.
I'm so glad I don't work for your company.
I know,
People
child. No, child.
Baby,
Sometimes I'm like, why would you even send this in the mail? It costs more to send this. I
Dang it.
seriously get from stuff I did like 30 years ago.
I got a stack of mine sitting right there right now, honey. I'm just, girl.
Yours different than mine. My stack is like, I wait till I get like $10.
Yeah,
That'd be
'cause
like
remember
4 checks.
when you was on Miss Congeniality, girl, they gave you
Well,
what,
that's a good one. That's a good one. But sometimes I did Walker, Texas Ranger. I did some other like Barn. I did some other shows.
You did
And
Miss
so-
Congeniality? Go
She
back
was
to
Miss
that.
Congeniality.
Miss
I did
USA,
not
yeah.
know that.
Yeah, so that's a nice little, little. So let me tell you something. I was in Texas Walker Ranger, the first one back 20 what? I was pregnant with my 26-year-old. I played a reporter.
Oh wow.
And I played some other, I had like 2 or 3 parts. But in one episode I played a reporter. How about last year? They revamped the show. I played a reporter.
Wow.
It was a different director. When I told him, I was like, I was on the show before. And I was like, it was like 1996, 1995 as a reporter. And but that's a nice little, so the newest one, I get a cute little check, but I still get checks, if you can believe it. People still watch the old one with Chuck Norris, especially in different countries. They love the one with Chuck Norris. But I really do be getting like 60-cent checks and $2 and so on and so forth. So there's that. That's
I don't
fun.
get those checks either.
Because
get
that's
them
who she
Gary
was
checks.
before she got married. She wasn't married, and that's her maiden name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what y'all think
Uh-huh.
about these people throwing their draws and bras up at Drake?
But no, not just that. Let's talk about this. What about, did y'all see the picture with Drake unbraiding his son's hair?
I did not see
Then
that.
they
See
got
that
that-
picture.
I said that was so queen, but a lot of people was upset with me. My coach, but that was nice. He's a nice father. Girl, damn big old man unplaiting his son hair. Then they both light
Though,
skinned.
Gary.
What?
Let me look for that picture.
And they both light
Let me
skinned, so that
find
don't
it.
look. That don't look
What
good.
does
Tam.
light skin have to do with anything? A light skin do not make you soft.
Well, it don't make you soft, but he just looks soft. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Even I
say,
said
well,
that.
say that then, Gary.
Yeah.
I might agree with you.
I'm
I might agree with you. It
braiding
has
that
nothing
boy.
to do with this. With
Maybe if he still has to do fatherly duties if the mother's not around.
Yeah, well, what
That's
am I? Man, she
cute.
needs to be around taking care of that boy. And what's his name? What's that rapper name? He did something with him. They worked together. He said here's something about Drake doing his son hair and stuff like that. And Drake told the guy, well, that's why your baby mama calling right now looking for Pampers. Oh, there
That
it goes
was
right
true.
there. Y'all got it? You see it?
I just sent it. If you're listening, you're gonna have to go to YouTube to watch this. But I just put it up, posted it
Yeah.
for our producer to put it up. That's really cute. Let me tell you something. I think when I see men and their kids, there's something about that. And I know that sometimes women like to see it, but a lot of times they'll come after married men. They think it's very cute.
Oh,
if
yeah,
a
because
man
he's going to do it for
is
their
taking care of
goddamn
his-
baby.
Yes, they
barely
want
doing it
your
for-
man because they see him taking care of his son or his daughter. I think that's
I was
very
talking
cute.
about that this weekend. I feel about it's nice to see men, honey, with their kids, in particular African American men, because I'm so used to seeing men riding around with pit bulls in the back seat. Till,
Wait a minute.
they
Wait a
ride
minute.
with their dogs and not their children.
It's true.
Yeah. So, but
It's
thank
true.
God now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Think about it, Tam.
I've never thought about that until you just said something about that, Gary. I've
You
never
see
thought
a
about
man
that.
ride with his damn dog and have a house
More
full of
than
children.
they do their own children.
Yes. So now it's kind of changing. So that's a good look. So we're happy about that.
Yeah, I do love to see black men with their kids. I will honestly say that. I really do. I do.
Yeah.
I get to see good fathers.
Yeah.
That's the
tell y'all
light we
something.
need to see.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something about that statement because I feel some type of way. Because I feel like there's just as many white dads who don't take care of their kids. I mean,
Well, we know, but we
they
speaking
didn't
on
start
the
black
child support
too.
because
We
of
black
black men.
Alfredas.
Child support was started
Oh, yeah.
because of white men not taking care of their kids, not us. But we get that stigma that black men don't take care of their
Yeah,
kids.
we do. But for the most part, since we are black and we could speak on that, but you do
That's
see,
true.
honey, a lot of black men No, in that case, you see a lot of single parents, honey. So, and they just don't take it. But we love them all, and everybody, because Jesus loved the little children. So,
Yes, he does.
Oh, Gary said he can pull the photo up. I want to see it.
Okay, let's see. It's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Y'all have to look at this on YouTube if you're listening to the podcast. You have to see this cute picture of
taking
Drake.
it down, Gary.
But
He acts like he's flattening it up.
But look at a little boy looking like, oh my God.
It's so cute. And their hair is braided alike.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Drake,
Yeah.
you know what? And Drake don't look soft because his hair is braided. I always say a light-skinned dude with braids looks harder. I know what it is. But hey, real quick, because I know we got to go. Y'all see Jamie Foxx trying to get Katie Holmes back.
No, he not.
That's what I heard. And I don't remember seeing not now a picture of Katie Holmes coming to see him in the hospital.
In Chicago.
Well, let's just say, and y'all see, honey, Jamie Foxx is back. Y'all see white American ladies' ass no. We might have been crying a minute ago, nigga, but right now we pissed off with Trey when he said about, it's an expression that black people say, honey. That,
We've been using it.
Yeah, but they took it the wrong way, so saying
that Jews killed Jesus.
And baby, they said, you better take this goddamn class that Nick Cannon took. Okay.
Yep, and he did. He took it so quick. He took that online class.
He was
like,
apology
I am
to a
so
bitch.
sorry about what I said.
Yes, please forgive. Now, they was just damn it crying and praying for him just yesterday. Now they reminding his ass, oh, no.
I'm not Jewish, so I don't know how it might make me feel if somebody said black people did something, but if it was some black people did, that's in the Bible, I might say, well, black people did do it. I don't know. Don't send your little text to me, but if you read the Bible, you know who killed Jesus. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's none of my business. Okay. Anyway, anything else we missed, y'all? We just kind of had a little medley of stuff to talk about.
Yes, we did, Jesus, honey. Yes, we did. Once we got it together, baby. Yes, we did, Lord. But I just want to tell y'all that you all are so loved.
I know you're going to say something.
And I love y'all. We got to get together. We got to go on tour. We got to go on tour, y'all.
We should do a live show.
Yeah, we should do a live show.
Number one.
Do a live show.
Because my tea party bitch was the shit, so honey, we need to do a live show.
What tea party?
At the thing this weekend.
You did not invite Tambra. Did you get an invite?
Well, it was in Florida at Ricky's, the birthday party.
What do I mean? Oh, was that Ricky's birthday party? But you had a tea that was separate from the birthday party.
Yeah.
Well, don't be like,
like we knew.
Yeah, we didn't know about it. Don't say
we knew.
We just have to see the social media pictures, and why weren't we invited?
But I was at Beyonce. But no, honestly, we need to do. Let's just pick a market and do a tour. Start our little tour.
Let's make it Dallas.
Where?
Dallas would be great to start.
Just
do a live show in Dallas.
Okay.
All right, we can do it in Atlanta because that way we can shop.
Or do you want to start with Atlanta?
Not Atlanta. Not here.
Okay, so start with Dallas.
We'll start with
Florida.
Dallas.
We could do Miami. We could do Florida because Florida got some good outlets that I like to shop at.
Bitch, yes, man. We good. I mean, all over though. So we're all over the place.
Yeah,
so where would
we can go everywhere. So if Gary's on a Ricky Smiley show, which is syndicated. I'm on the Rest Part Morning show, which is syndicated. Tamara's on in Jackson, Mississippi. We can go anywhere.
Okay, so y'all just think
I'm just saying Dallas because
you want to start Dallas? You said. Okay, well, me and Tara, and we can get to Dallas, so that's easy for us to get to. Oh,
okay, so y'all let us know.
That's what the base said too. So yeah.
Hello, Dallas.
Okay, well, we can start there.
Let me say something. If you guys comment below, if you would come to a tea party. If you come to Gary's tea party.
Tea party is our podcast. This.
Oh, yeah, we can do it. I thought you were talking about you was about to have.
No, hell no. We're talking about this.
Was the tea party fun then? Was the tea party fun?
Oh, it was fun, girl, because let me tell you something, bitch. My tea party was not, people don't understand, it was not just tea, bitch. I talked about fashion. I talked about sex, relationships, all that.
Okay. I want to do a tea party. That's fun.
Well, yeah, we'll do it too, but
I don't like the way you're acting, Gary. You're acting real funky. You had a tea party. It was so fun. It was a great time. But when I say we want to do a tea party with you, we want to have a tea party. It's Gary's tea. Why you don't want to do it?
No, because we want to do our podcast party. This is us.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's called There I Said and not This Is Us. But yeah. Okay.
So what he's saying is start with the live podcast.
Okay. All right. Well,
that'll be dope.
All right.
That would be dope.
Okay. You got it, Gary. You got it. All right, darlings.
Yeah. Y'all see the thing? Producer talk to y'all. You heard what he said?
I know. Yes. Y'all. For y'all, those of you who are not watching, our producer Garrett is fantastic. When we're talking about stuff, he will pull it up on the side, give us information, and do all the things. So Garrett, show your little face.
And tell us,
Show your little
the
face, Garrett. Y'all know who Garrett reminds me of. Hi, Garrett.
Hi.
There
How's
he
it going?
is.
Gary calls him Garrett.
Yeah, garage.
Garrett, have you guys ever seen Cake Wars with Nicole Byers? Or maybe Nicole
I
Byers.
believe so. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
You remind me of her producer. He always brings this stuff out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, y'all have to watch it. Garrett, those of you who are listening listening to the podcast, if you watch that show, that's who Garrett looks like. He looks exactly like
Thank you.
her producer.
So what you trying to
But
say? All
anyway,
white people look alike?
That's not true.
Oh.
I'm married to one. He and Garrett look nothing alike,
Oh.
but Garrett does look like this other guy. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say. All right, y'all. Every single Wednesday, we post new episodes of There I Said It. You can check them out on YouTube. You can check them out on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast.
Wherever.
And what are you guys doing the rest of this week?
Well,
You
I
think-
I'm going to my proctologist, so I got an appointment. My proctologist.
Cute. Oh, I'm going to get a massage today. What are you doing, Tambra?
Oh, that sounds good. I think I'm going to book me a massage this week.
Because I did
It's real
Pilates and my
good,
shoulders are hurting.
Alfreda's.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
It ain't
My
doing too much.
proctologist
I'm
gonna
just
stick-
going for fun. It's
stick the
not
scope
helping
up
me out
and
in
see-
any
no.
way.
What?
Yeah. I want to ask y'all some stuff, but we're going to do it next hour. You know what I want to know? We'll talk about it next week. What y'all won't do. Because I'm really tired of losing this weight. I'm about to take that shot.
Bitch, I got mine.
Yeah, but you are a diabetic.
I know.
so it's different for
sad.
you. You're taking it for a real reason. So it ain't going to mess with you. But if you're not diabetic, I don't know if
If I was
You
you, I
gotta
would
do
do
what
doctor on.
Maybe I see what you need the shot for. Maybe I just
Oh, you're so
I just don't
cute.
see it. I
You're
don't see
cute,
it.
girl.
I'm sorry.
You're cute.
Maybe
I
if
tried
you
to get the
just-
black shirt and the black
if
background.
you
I just
staple your
I
lips.
don't see it.
you
I could say, you know, my dad used to say, just push away from the table, babe. Push
Yeah.
away from the table.
I'll start
That's right.
sucking through a
And I'm a
straw.
foodie too.
Mm. Okay. Well, anyway, next week, let's talk about what you won't do.
And don't
like,
be-
would you
write
get
that
plastic
down so you
surgery?
don't forget.
What? I just said it right here. How am I going to forget what you
Sure.
won't do? And then y'all comment.
I like that.
First off, comment and tell us if you'd come to a live podcast, which we want to do. We know y'all
Yes.
come, so we don't do
Yeah.
that. And then tell us what you won't do, and we'll talk about. We'll read the comments.
right. All
Love
right,
it.
y'all.
girls.
Thank you for joining us.
guys. Thank
Yes,
you.
honey.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week.
We might have a
Bye.
guest next week if we can get a doctor on. by the way.
well,
we might have a
and-
guest on. Talk about
And
the
I
shot.
gotta get do some solicit to who I like. I'm gonna see who I like.
I know a doctor that I like. If you know a doctor that you like, I just want to know, like, is it safe? Is it dangerous? Because we'll talk about it next week.
We'll
I don't
talk
want to.
about it.
We'll talk about it. Okay. Bye, darlings.
Bye.